morning, YouTube, or it's morning for me. Of course, everybody, you know, everybody knows that. It's never morning when I release these videos. Is Brad here? Huh. I wasn't running last night. Hopefully. Oh, there he is. I worked until about 11 o'clock last night, cutting beans. The beans kept cutting until I hit a waterway, perfectly square. Shoved this sucker full of grass. Full of grass. Headed at 11 o'clock last night. After starting at about 6 that morning, I was kind of like, I think I'd be done now. So we get to start this morning by unplugging the sickle bar real quick. I might have overstated real quick. Great way to ruin your persuader's handle, but this works pretty good. But after unplugging a sickle bar, had to take actually sections off, and that section's the rock guards, so I can swing it. Got it moved out. Harvested another 12 acres or something this morning. I wouldn't have gotten it all done last night actually, so kind of got lucky that I didn't bust my butt because it wouldn't all fit. So yesterday, right here it is.
I left a little walk-through door open on that leg shed yesterday, so it should be open.
10-4. You can see all this stuff right here. All that, yep. All that stuff right there. That's the aftermath right there. What you guys are about to watch. We got the combine back, the 9660. This is the one that caught on fire, or tried to catch on fire, made the video about. We got it back, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But anyways, an incident happened yesterday where the straw chopper didn't get engaged. The straw chopper sensor doesn't work on this combine, and started harvesting, and we plugged her solid. So enjoy that while I drop this head. That's what we need. So we aren't starting out so good here. Back up the back end of this thing. We're plugged. We are 100% plugged. Or the discharge beater is plugged. My guess is, well, hey, start up by saying, this is my fault. I was running the combine. Should have noticed it. Should have noticed it. But the the chopper sensor has gone bad on this combine. We replaced the chopper sensor and it's still bad. Which if you throw a belt, you're in trouble. Or because you'll plug it. This has a pretty bad design. I'll show you it here in a second. That can cause issues where you can trip your chopper belt off. Or what else can happen is that your combine catches on fire, or tries to catch on fire by having a bearing go bad. You take it into John Deere, they fix your bearing, and they don't put your chopper lever back down, so your chopper's not engaged, and you plug your combine. So we went about 20 yards, 30 yards probably, and this isn't fun. This isn't fun.
Go the other way.
Huh?
You're moving it a little.
Yeah, I know, but ain't much. Watch yourselves. As ready as I can. Drew, you crawl into the belly of that beast and rotate that bar. If you can rotate it back, I see the slug. That's a good chunk right there. But we're gonna park the 9660 here. I'll show you here in a second. Let me strap this real quick. But one of the things we tried to get fixed at Deere when it was in there is actually both of the combines were leaking in the same spot last year, ironically. Up here at the hydrostack drive, see the drip? That was supposed to get fixed. I'd say it's dripping even worse right now. So something, either it didn't get fixed or got worse by getting it fixed. Who knows? But this is the lever that the 9770 doesn't have. This is what engages the straw chopper right here. Comes out the discharge beater to the straw chopper and distributes it. Where if you back up into a crop, it'll push down on this a little bit and can pop it off of its latch up there. So basically that happens. That plugs you full real quick. 70 series, they don't have that. They saw that was a bad spot. But there is something else, you know, you guys saw me, I was maybe a little moody at Deere. Oh shoot, I forgot to swing my ladder in. You know, I guess I maybe threw a little blame on the Deere because the lever didn't get re-engaged. Again, as the operator, you should probably look at that a little closer. I forget that. So it's still my fault. And then on top of that, it might have gotten taken into them in that situation because I disengaged that straw chopper, lift the back end up to look for the fire. So again, probably not, you know. One of those things where, you know, that you hear the whole sleep on it before you make it. Yeah, I was just, it's not fun just, you know, plugging the combine, just not fun. But I could, you know, edit all this out and not say anything, don't look stupid doing it, but that's not real, so you guys are gonna get to see it, or saw it. Let's head down the road, flip combines. Okay, were you saying you want this one left outside then?
Yeah, Deere's supposed to work on it the first of the week, try and fix that leak. So we'll just leave it out there so it's accessible to them.
Okay. I have to transfer everything from this combine over to the 9670. You ever like done something and just been like, wow, I'm amazed at my brilliance? Well, prepare yourself for it. Which is a lot of up and down, up and down, up and down, move it over, move the electronics from one side to the other. But it takes some time to transfer things, unless you make yourself a transfer highway. Look at that, yeah. There we go, boys and girls, there we go. Using that noggin. This has the TerraStar X on it. Loving it, loving it. Seriously, if you have a 7500 Globe, look into it for planting season next year. Look into it for using it for harvest. It's a year-long subscription. It's like $1,000, I think, ish, $1,000-ish bucks for the subscription. You won't go back. You won't go back. Mind the gap. What are you doing down there, Blue Dog? Hey! What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Don't you ignore me, come here. He's following his nose. Okay, so all the tech is moved quite quickly with, you know, look at the, yeah. Now I just got to get this girl into position. Into bean mode. And see, that's a big difference. in between the 70 and the 60 is that to flip this one, all you do is raise the chopper. And it doesn't have that lever. That's what I was talking about. Literally, I guess I probably should have thought that, hey, I could show you that in 2 seconds. This combine doesn't have the electric adjustments, which I actually kind of like. I mean, you got to get out every time you want to adjust something, but it doesn't go bad. We'll start at 9. There goes the head. The other guys are moving the equipment right now as I get everything else flipped around. So that hopefully we can get going as soon as I pretty much show up. The book says there's a whole bunch more stuff that you can change. Those are just suggestions. No, that's all we change. The rest of it works just fine the way it is. From our experience, sounds like we got a little bit of a change of plans here, which I'm okay with because I'm back in the grain cart. It's actually today my dad's 62nd birthday. What the heck is this off of? What's that, bud? What do you think that is? Why's that on my step? And for this occasion, I think I'm gonna have to get dressed up. And calm down, calm down. I know you're not used to a man dressed in a tuxedo on this channel. Since my dad's birthday, and I don't think he's harvested soybeans yet with the 9670, he decided that he wanted to harvest some soybeans on his birthday. And I'm okay with that because I don't know why I wouldn't be. And I get a grain cart today. So I was watching a YouTube video. It's millennials. He got their stuck Quadtrac. Puts a little fear into you when you're in a Quadtrac and you're about to cross a slough that's known to be pretty wet with the grain cart, which is, I'm pretty sure, exactly what was happening. You know, Quadtrac grain cart, green combine. Send it. So we're loaded down here, 61,500 pounds, which a bushel of beans is 60 pounds, which is something interesting. If someone knows why, but how a bushel of corn is 56 pounds, but you get into good corn, you know, it's easy to see 58-pound test weight, you know, 60-pound test weight, you're in really good test weight corn. For soybeans, a bushel of soybeans is 60 pounds. But it's really hard to even get to a 60-pound test weight on soybeans. Why that is, I don't know. So anyways, we got 1,000 pounds of soybeans on. That's what I was roundabout getting to. And there's actually standing water in this waterway. Bub, you're on my clutch foot. Yeah, get out, what, you get, you're gonna get in the mud. Get. I say you get out of there. Let's give these tracks a try, see what they're gonna do. I was trying to edit a YouTube video first thing this morning, bright and early, and I asked Molly to make my lunch for me today. Look at, she's extra. She put real bacon on my sandwich. Woman after my heart. Or heart attack. One of the two. You stay in this tractor. So we're down to about 12 acres in this field here, and it's going to be a really slow 12 acres. The part that we're in now actually gets a lot of deer damage, and I want to attribute that to, I don't know, but basically we had a grass outbreak only around the edges of the field, but it was so bad when I was in here the first time that basically I was like slugging the combine and I couldn't even move. Couldn't even move. Now it's had a frost, so I don't know, see if Dad's gonna be able to combine it or not. Around the edge of the fields, I think it's because of the deer. Wherever the deer damage was bad, I think the beans didn't have a chance to grow up and shade out, and it let the grass grow. What are you thinking here?
Take right here and come back with the brush off and mow the rest.
There you go. I think that's going to do it for today's video, guys. We'll wrap it up there, and we'll see you in the next one like normal. Don't forget, please, to hit that thumbs up button on the way out. If you would, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to enjoy the evening. See you in the morning.